No more of that dumb shit. Like someone leaving a letter out on the fucking table. Okay. We'll pet the kitty for good luck. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Okay. Kitty has been pet. He's purring. All is right with the world. Let's get started. So, I'm going to empty this out into a container because some people don't know how to do it themselves. There you go, old boy. Your rice is in the container. And set out of the way. I'll wash this off. Goofy cat. So for tonight, I'm just going to be cooking for myself. So I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. Well, the sad part is, man, is that certain parties actually got a hold of my address. I guarantee you, some asshole would probably try to swat me, and as amusing as that might be for some people, I don't particularly want people busting down the door with guns raised and screaming obscenities at me to get the fuck down and shit. Not a very enjoyable experience all around. Give it, 0 out of 10 would not do it again. Well, I've never done it in the first place, but 0 out of 10 would not do in the first place. All right. The thump that you heard? Let's rinse this up a little bit more. Ooh. That's no bueno. Yeah, it's too hot to clean off now. Yeah, that's not going to be cleaned off anytime soon. Yeah, that thump was the pot tipping over, which, I don't know. Wait for this to cool for a second and then clean it off because that's no bueno. That's muy no bueno. I wish I had a razor. Normally we have one sitting around here somewhere that I could use to scrape the shit off of it, but it doesn't appear that one is sitting around anywhere easily accessible. Hello, kitty. Yes, I see. So, Arduin, how you doing today? Well, cool off, you bastard. That's actually probably cool enough to run a sponge over it at least. Well, what the fuck got all over this thing? But it is not wanting to come up. Yeah, you got your own cat problems. You shouldn't be asking for a cat cam off of me. There we go. That looks a little better. Much better. Yes, kitty, I see you're wanting to get into the food, but it isn't even prepared yet, so calm yourself. You're worse than a dog. Dogs don't beg as much as you. Are you literally about to sit in the... Okay. No. Okay. There you go. Ugh. You know, this was a bit dirty. Much better. All right, now let's get started now that I'm not having to clean. There we go. Yeah. You got to be careful when setting stuff on the stovetops. If that ever does happen and it melts on top of the glass, you should actually be able to take like a razor, a straight razor, and scrape it off. You got to be careful though. If it carbonizes on there, you might be SOL, but there are some ways to save it. Hello, kitty. Oh, goodness. Who's the kitty? Who's the kitty? He acts like he doesn't enjoy being pet, but he purrs to death when being pet and demands to be pet sometimes. He is like, oh, this is terrible. How dare you do this to me? While purring the entire time. I had a cat once that if you waved your hand over his head enough when he wanted pets, he would actually arch up on his hind paws and rub his head against your hand. It was adorable. Oh, this kitty just did it. I should have gotten that on camera. Yes, they were lovable assholes indeed. And this kid is just kind of getting up on his hind paws to sniff at my hand rather than trying to get pets. He's right in front of me trying to cook here. Come on, you little asshole. You done? Okay. He's really wanting some attention tonight. Goofy cat. Alright, so while that's getting started, let's get started on the chicken. So I think the best way for me to handle the chicken would be for me to shred it by hand into a bowl of some kind. I need a large container for it because that is a lot of chicken. You know, the lid would have been perfect for that before the